I'm gonna be cleaning this bad boy up. Found it. Clean it up, restore it, maybe get it lit. Be lit. Alright. That's the project for the day. I'll set it down here so you guys can see it while you're getting in. Well, I'll see if anybody comes in chat. I'll have the project down here. That's what we're gonna be working on today. Gonna be pretty sick. We're gonna be using Kool-Aid to clean this brass up. It's gonna be pretty sick. What's up, y'all? Currently making a little bit of a Kool-Aid mixture to clean the brass up on this old light that I found. Pretty cool. Main ingredient citric acid, so should work. Saw it in a comment. What's up, y'all? How's everybody doing tonight? Got a project we're working on right now. It's gonna be sick. Check this out. What's up, man? What's up, Dean? Check it out. We're gonna be restoring this old light that I found. Pretty sick, dude. Not bad. Oh, heck yeah, dude. You saw the stream with the velvet ant? That's what I learned. Yeah, dude, I learned that it's called a velvet ant. Yeah, dude. That was sick. Well, welcome back, dude. Today, I'm gonna be using Kool-Aid because its main ingredient is citric acid. To take the tarnish off of this brass, we're gonna clean up this whole light. Try to make it a little bit shiny. We're gonna clean this thing up on live right now, dude. This thing's gonna be looking brand new by the time I'm done with it. Hell yeah. Orange and red. Orange. Orange is my color, dude. Gotta hit him with the Kool-Aid. Making it into a little bit of a mixture here. I don't know if you can even see it. That's good angle where that you can see this mixture. I'm gonna coat the brass in it, and it should take all the tarnish off. Yeah, I'm gonna start disassembling this thing. first screw out. Let's go ahead and give the first screw, yeah, it's brass as well. I'm going to give the first screw a bit of a dip into the Kool-Aid. We're dipping the brass screw into the Kool-Aid. And then we're just going to set that aside. Come back to that in a few minutes, like 10 or 15 minutes, see if the citric acid starts to eat some of that tarnish away. That'd be sick. Actually, I'm going to try to go, before I take it all the way off this thing, I think we're going to screw this thing off. We're going to screw this part off right here. Let me go down a little bit. Oh, that's up. Right, that's better. That's a better angle. Alright, here's one part. We got the cage off the bulb. Let's go ahead and set this aside for now. Let's get the glass off there. Alright. Got the glass off. I think that's the first piece that we're going to clean because that'll probably be the easiest. Go ahead and set that down. Right next to that bad boy. Alright. Now we're going to take this off the wood. Do the same thing with this brass screw. I'm going to dip it into our Kool-Aid. Hopefully that citric acid eats away some of that tarnish. Sick, dude. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully pretty chill. Hopefully pretty chill. Same thing. We're gonna do that with all these bolts. We're just gonna dip them into our Kool-Aid mixture and see if the citric acid works its wonders. All right, that's the last screw there. Got that last screw out. Dip it in the Kool-Aid. Staining everything. I want orange dye. Alright. We're going to go ahead and pop this bad boy off the mounting. Okay, it's drilled straight there. Alright, cool. We got that bad boy off. That's going to go up here because it's super fucking heavy. Did it come off a boat? No, I actually found it on the side of the road. It's probably came off a boat. At one point in time, it was probably on a boat. And then I don't know if it was mounted to this after it was somewhere else, or if this was the first place for it. But we're going to start with the wood. Start by getting the wood clean. Have to get this nail out. Let's see. Let's try to get this nail out. You identify as ginger hair? Nice. Let's try to see if we can get this freaking nail out. Oh, it's mega rusted. I don't know. Here it comes. Starting to come out. That nail's almost out of there, dude. Definitely a ship's light. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna get this orange Kool-Aid all over it. Get that citric acid to work on it. Hopefully it'll remove some of the tarnish. Let me look at these screws, see if anything's happening already. Yeah, I can see something happening. A little bit. Get this screw out. Let's get this nail all the way out. Nail's out, dude. Got the nail out. Alright. I'm actually going to wet my towel a little bit here. Get all the dust off this thing. We're going to need to get a little bit more water on this bad boy. Yeah, so it's definitely a shift light then. That's what's up. Nice solid plank that it's on. Try to get it all cleaned up. Alright. It's looking like a cleaner piece of wood to be putting that thing back on. A couple little touch-up spots, but alright. Let's go ahead and get the bulb casing cleaned off. Man, that thing was dirty. Look at that. That was dusty. Dusty as it gets. Dropped it. Red light district. Yeah, you saw my short and you wanted to know how long I ran after the lady asleep at the wheel. So literally, my first steps are recorded. I stopped my truck, pulled my phone out, and as I turned around with my phone in my hand, she was rolling away from the stop sign she was parked at. So she was parked at a stop sign when I first saw her. Or not parked, she was stopped at a stop sign. And when I parked my truck and I turned around with my phone in my hand to record it, she started rolling away from the stop sign. And so my first steps really, I mean, there's maybe my third or fourth step into running after the vehicle. That's where the clip begins. Alright. That might be as clean as we're going to get that. Might be as clean as we're going to get that bad boy right there. Pretty good. Pretty clean. I have not secured the definite answer, but the comments, dude, the lore in the comments, dude. There's like 14,000 comments under that video. The lore in those comments, just dive into it because I'm kind of convinced that it was a medical episode just by reading the comments. So, all right, this is gonna be the hardest one to like kind of get that Kool-Aid mixture all in. Make sure it's nice and dust free before I do it though. Looks like bronze. Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's like a full bronze fixture. Oh, with the light that goes inside of the cage. Yeah, dude. Found it. We're going to restore it right here on live. Make it look pretty again. Make sure this thing's dust free. That one. Go ahead and wipe this one down as well. Might as well. Hell yeah, that's right, dude. Appreciate everybody stopping by to watch the restoration, dude. Alright, that's good on you for doing the right thing, of course. Appreciate that, man. Just super thanks, dude. Alright. I think we have all of our pieces wiped down. Now, I'm going to carefully coat them all, except for the glass, with a little bit of Kool-Aid. Because the citric acid, I saw it in a comment, dude. My skateboard setup. I'll show you my old deck that I just replaced. This is a deck that I just took off. Just skate your local skate shop. Just grab one of their shop decks. Alright, so the citric acid in this Kool-Aid hopefully should get the tarnish to come off of the brass. But I'm not exactly sure. We'll really find out. Let me try to just see with one of these little guys. Alright, check it out. So it seems as though, I don't know if it'll focus on it. Well, if it'll focus on it. No, it won't focus on it. But you can kind of see that shiny bit on the edge. I'm gonna have to leave these guys fully submerged, I think. Let me look at the other ones. Yeah, I'm gonna leave these guys straight in the mixture. We're gonna add another pack. Appreciate it. Thanks, brother. Adding another pack of the Kool-Aid. Add some water to that stuff. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna brush it on this stuff, dude. Hopefully this citric acid kind of eats away some of this tarnish. Citric acid in the Kool-Aid should, I saw it in a comment actually. I was looking for ways to remove tarnish off of brass, and some dude in the comments said that in the Navy they used to use Kool-Aid without the sugar because it's just straight citric acid, and they called it bug juice. He said in the comment. It was a comment of some video. I couldn't find that information anywhere else, so we're gonna see if the bug juice works, dude. Has anybody else heard that? I don't know. We'll see if the if the Kool-Aid here helps to remove some of this tarnish. Maybe it'll be easier with a cloth. Let me try it with a cloth. Yeah, it's definitely going to be easier with a cloth. I don't know what I was doing with a little brush. Is it getting cleaner? I think it's getting cleaner. Oh yeah, certain parts are getting real shiny. Definitely certain parts that aren't getting shiny yet, though. Maybe we just gotta leave it to silk on there. If we leave it to silk on there, it'll probably be the move. Hmm. Can't tell. It's getting. Oh yeah, dude. It's definitely getting shinier, right? Yeah. So I think the citric acid's working a bit. Got a couple fox lights off a ship. Had to use flits and cotton cloth to get the original shine. Curious as if Kool-Aid works. You never heard of it? I mean, dude, there's definitely some shine. Like, if I just like sit here on this spot for a second, and it's getting pretty good. I mean, it's not as good as it probably originally was, but and dude, like, there's certain spots like down here where I first applied it. That's definitely getting shinier. So we're gonna just keep it up with the Kool-Aid for a minute. The old bug juice, apparently. Oh, dude, we're definitely gonna be staining our hands orange. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely spots where it's much shinier. Coming out, yeah. Yeah, because if you look on the back of Kool-Aid, the first ingredient is citric acid. These Kool-Aid packets, the first ingredient on the back of it is citric acid, so it's just a concentration of citric acid, dude. Pretty wild. Alright, I think we'll let this one set for a second, and we're going to move on to this piece. think it's working, dude. And I might just leave a little bit of tarnish on there for character, dude. You know what I mean? Whatever this does, I think I'm going to leave whatever tarnish stays on there. Just for a little character, dude. That could be cool, actually. Yeah, let's actually try to not make it perfect. Try to not make it perfect. That would be sick. I do want to get all the cracks and crannies. Oh yeah, dude. We're getting stained fingers. That's just gonna be a thing. Just gonna be a thing. Alright. So only 2 brass pieces. Let's take the guys out of here, see what's going on. Ah, the bolts that were holding it on were actually copper brass coated. So we're gonna have copper nuts, dude, or screws, whatever you want to call them. Copper screws are gonna be going into it. That's cool. That's all right. That's all right. A little bit of brass with a little bit of copper. That'll work. Yeah, it's definitely, I don't think it's gonna get like it to a super shine. So it's not gonna get it to a super shine. But I think we're gonna get it clean enough to where it'll look pretty. Or at least better. Whatever happens, happens. That's for sure. Alright. I think I'm gonna go hit these guys with a quick rinse real quick. Then I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We're back, dude. Alright, let's get these things dried off. Stained our fingers. That's the most stained my fingers will ever be, I think. Jeez. Should have worn protection. Well, it definitely got it cleaner, but I don't know if it got it shinier. It might have even made it worse. What do you tell me, dude? It doesn't even look brass anymore. I fucked it up, dude. No, it's just dirty still. Maybe we'll do a future project where we take a polisher to this thing and actually get it clean. But for now, I'm gonna reassemble like the news team. Alright, let's get this other piece dried off. Alright. It's cleaner than it was. Not super shiny, but got a little bit more of the brass color coming out. It's pretty dull though. I would say Kool-Aid trick, mid-tier. Kool-Aid trick, mid-tier. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy reassembled. So this guy goes into here. Yeah, this one goes down here. Oh shit. Did we get it screwed in the right way? There we go. That looks good. Let's throw the cage on it. Alright. Yeah, dude. Let's mount it back on the thing. I don't have anything better to put it on, and for now, this is where it'll stay. We'll wire it up, maybe. See what we can do. Alright. Oh, that's disgusting. Not good at all. Alright. Yeah, those look alright. Boom. We're setting these things aside. Where's my other? Here we are. Alright. Here's our screws. Got those all cleaned up. See if we can get any of this stain off my hands, dude. Don't play with orange Kool-Aid, folks. Yeah, dude. The orange Kool-Aid is no joke. That'll stain you. As I've learned, the orange Kool-Aid will stain you. And it doesn't even work that great for removing tarnish on brass. Not that great, dude. I'd go a different route next time. Oh, shit. I need some Gojo for the phalanges. Yeah, dude. Alright, dude. Last one going in. Alright, dude. Check it out. That looks cooler. Definitely much cleaner. Not much shinier, but it's definitely cleaner. That's what's up, dude. Good find. Can you dig it, dude? It's a dangler, dude. It's a freaking dangler light, dude. Sick. Alright, dude. Oh man, my fingers just smell like straight oranges. Alright. Moving that out of the way. Oh, dude, the other thing I've actually wanted to try. Maybe just take a little bit of lime and see what happens. Maybe just take a little bit of lime and see what happens. We're gonna use the pipe cutters to cut the lime. There you go. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Let's just take a little bit of lime. See what happens when we rub it around. Let's see if that does better than the Kool-Aid. I don't think it's going to. Use the rind. Maybe that's a good razor. I don't think it's going to. I think I'm going to give up on that plan. Give up on that plan pretty quickly. That's what we're going to do. That's what's up. Alright. Set that bad boy to the side. Because that's about as far on that project as we're going to get. Better get a Corona instead. Hook it up to the doorbell. That'd be sick, dude. Dude, that would actually be sick. Wait, no joke. That's a good idea. We might have to do that. What happened to my other... Ah, here we are, dude. If you know, you know. Mm-hmm. Dude. Picked up a couple of these today. We're gonna open them. We're gonna be opening them. See if we get any major pulls, dude. Which pack? Which pack should I open first? A or B? You said left. This one? Wait. This B. Alright, we're doing B. Alright, dude. We're doing B. This is the pack we're opening right this second, dude. With the stained fingers. Hopefully we don't damage any cards. Alright. Factory sealed, dude. Ooh. That's what we're looking for right there, guys. We're looking for the Pikachu. Alright, dude. So, here it begins. Start you from the back. Yeah, I think the Pikachu is the one that we're looking for. Alright, dude. We'll get you open here. There we go. That's good enough to get the slide out. I'm gonna try to not look at the bottom. Boom. So what we're gonna do is take our top card off. We're gonna flip this one to the top. That should be our energy. And that should be our hit. Whatever it is, dude. Whatever the hit might be out of this pack. So there's our energy. Alright, here we go, dude. Diglett, dude. I Diglett. I Diglett that, dude. Ooh, that's a fancy card. Okay, I like it. Togepi. Trainer card. Trap Inch. This is our money card right here. Not so great. Not so great. I don't think. Let's set it aside. Look it up. That's not so great. It's not what we're looking for, guys. Not what we're looking for. At all. There's our deck. That's our booster pack. Let's look it up. Let's look them up, kid. Oh, the computer's dead. Yep. Computer's dead, dude. That's okay. That's alright. We'll set them aside. We'll look it up. If anybody in chat knows. Is that a pull? I don't think so. It's not focusing on it. No, it's called Skeledirge. I've actually never heard of this Pokemon. Not stoked on it. Not stoked on that pull. Got another pack though. We're gonna open that in just a minute. Just a minute on that pack. Reassembling, dude. Never even heard of that Pokemon. Don't give a shit about that pull. Got one more to go though. One more to go. Hopefully this has our Pikachu in it. Let me try to see. It does. No. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. What's up, dude? How long have I been in translation? How long have I been in translation, dude? I get lost in it sometimes. Get it? You didn't get the joke, dude. It flew way over your head. It's too smart for you. Alright, dude. You ready? We're going new. We're going second pack, dude. Second pack. Dude, he's ready for the second pack. Alright, dude. Second pack, dude. Coming in. Alright. Factory seal. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay, dude. Hopefully we get a full art. Hopefully there's a full art in this pack. Alright, dude. Here we go. Here we go. Taking that top card off. This will be our energy right here. That should be the pull. You missed it, dude. You missed it, dude. This is from Orange Kool-Aid because I just restored a little light. Here, I'll show it to you in just a second, dude. I'll show it to you. All right, check it out. Fire energy. Move you in closer. Okay, dude, Snorlax. I like a Snorlax. Can't complain about a Snorlax, bro. Primate Classic. I don't know any of the new Pokemon, guys. Trainer. Alright, dude. I think we got two more. Okay. Alright, ready? Dude, I think we got no pulls. We're gonna have to look them up. Yeah, Eternatus is not a super pull. Not a super pull. No pulls, dude. But that was fun. Boom. Stack these bad boys right here. Snorlax is dope. I'm gonna definitely add that to my Snorlax collection. That's what's up. That's what's up. Two okay cards. Not anything we're super excited about. Just something to add to the collection. All right, dude. Next up, suspense was awesome. Dude, appreciate it. We didn't get our Pikachu. That's what we were looking for, dude. Didn't get our Pikachu. That's okay. That's quite all right. Here, look, dude. Nitty, check it out. This is what I restored earlier. Just a little bit. We cleaned it up. I wouldn't call it restoring it. We tried to polish it, but it didn't work as well as I thought, dude. But we got the everything all cleaned up, dude. We're gonna put some wood filler over that and this. Try to match the color. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate it. Now I just gotta connect these wires to a 120 volt outlet. We'll just stick it in the outlet, dude. Yeah, all I gotta do is connect these wires to the wires off of pretty much any plug and any like light plug. Yeah, exactly. Nah, but let me take this part off though. Check it out. Cage comes off, and then the bulb cover comes off. That's where you put the light, dude. You screw your light bulb in right there. Kind of thing. It's a glass. It's a bulb cover to keep moisture and stuff off the bulbs. Back in the day, you couldn't get moisture on a bulb without it exploding, so you cover it. Make it more sturdy, more durable. Yeah, probably. No, probably not. Probably not, to be honest. Yeah, it's probably... Yeah, I bet you could probably screw a mason jar on there if you wanted to. Yeah, it's about the same size. Just about the same size. I'd say so. Alright. We're gonna do this race, dude. We're racing. Oh shit, you know what? I just realized... Oh, you can only see half, dude. I just realized that I've got to reset this race. Gotta restart the race. Oh shit, we're paying attention. Alright, dude, here we go. I actually don't know. Oh, this is one of those races that I've got to, like, deplete his health bar. I gotta crash him, dude. Ah, I missed his ass. I missed him with that shit. Is this Need for Speed 4? No, it's Need for Speed Undercover. Oh damn, he's hauling all. He's hauling ass. Damn, he's hauling major ass. There he is. Oh, dude. Dude, I got him. Won that shit, dude. Yeah, Vans makes TVs now, dude. You didn't know? You didn't know Vans makes TVs? Oh, the cops are after me though still. Dude. If they find me in here, I'm gonna be pissed. What's up, y'all? Oh shit. What's up, brother? How's it going? Oh shit, the cops found me. Alright, I got a trap for the ass. Boom. Trap the ass. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Dude, hopefully this one stops the ass. Because I think there's a cooldown right here underneath this bridge. Yes, there is. Come on. Why is this cooldown not working? Cool me down. There we go. Cooldown's working. Ooh, that was a sweater, dude. That's a long cooldown. Oh, he said, is this N64, dude? I thought he said, is this Need for Speed 4? No, it's GameCube. Nah, it's on the Wii, but using my GameCube controller. Boom. Escape the cops, dude. Ain't got shit on me. shit. Alright, dude. No! That's right when I hit the pause button, dude. That was so stupid. I hit the pause button to jump. It's undercover. Need for speed undercover, dude. I'm so mad that the cops just got back on me, too. Bogus. I don't want to run from the cops again, dude. Guess I'm gonna have to run from the cops again. Here we go, dude. Running from the cops. Your Wii got flooded back in the day? Dang. Damn, the helicopter's on a ass. The helicopter's on us, dude. Fuck! And we hit the spike strips. Worst case scenario, guys. Worst case scenario. They pop off the interstate. Or on the interstate, I guess. Whoa, we're getting away. Fuck you guys. Well, there's no escape, dude. Damn, the fish tank flooded your Wii. That sucks. You have not disabled the target, dude. He's bragging about something he didn't do. Oh, wait, maybe this is the area? We did it. We did it. I'm not even driving away from this spot. I'm gonna go straight to the safe house. Straight to the safe house, dude. No more chances. Dude, he said right back on him? Fucker, dude. Oh my god, are you kidding me? You get out of the way. You're not gonna ram me, dude. I'm ramming you. Damn, these freaking... The Porsches really stop you. Dude, the Porsche cop cars, they actually... Yeah, dude, Need for Speed. Need for Speed undercover. Dude, they're on me though. Dude, this car has such a high wanted level that they're not gonna stop. We're starting to evade them. This could be. Fuck. I thought this was our opportunity. Wait. Wait. These fuckers, dude. Alright, we're going back to the same route. See if we can shake them with the same route. We go all the way to the top. And we shake them with the same route. Oh shit, dude. No, dude, he's coming up this way. Okay. He's going that way. Come on, dude. Just let me get to this cooldown spot right here. Dude, I feel like they can't get over here. With the chopper, somehow the helicopter sees me through the freaking bridge. How do you see me through the bridge, dude? Yeah. Play Midnight Club 2 or 3. I'd be down. Damn, dude, we might have to try to shake him again, but the helicopter is right there. Okay. Helicopter's off us. But they're still too close. Okay? It might have worked. No! These bastards. Come on, dude. Chopper's gone. Chopper ran out of fuel. Dude, let's go. Boom. Made it. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get me a new console whenever GTA 6 comes out because I've still yet to get a new console. I don't play video games that much. But when GTA 6 comes out, definitely gonna be playing that. Alright. Jump to now, before we forget. Switching cars, dude. Yeah, older ones are better sometimes, for sure, dude. Hitting the RX-7. Yeah, dude. We're hitting the RX-7. Alright, let's hit the streets, dude. Preach. Dude, hit the classic RX-7, dude. And we're used to driving the Ford GT. It's got different steering. Much looser steering. Alright, I remember that. Oh, shit. Crash. Said Xbox is going to be $800 specifically for the 2 TB X series. Galaxy Black Special. Sick, dude. Oh, he steered right into me. Right into the wall. Alright, let's see what our max speed is, dude. Hell yeah. See you, man. Oh, straight into it. Peace, dog. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, shit. Is there a horn on this thing? Dude. Alright, we're pausing this shit. I think just gonna be a chill live tonight. That might be it for tonight, dude. That might be it for tonight. We just had a chill live. We did a little bit of a restoration, cleanup job. I'll call it a cleanup job because it didn't restore anything really. Did a little cleanup job. I'll show you guys it lit next time. We'll get it all lit up. That's what's up. But if you guys want to chat about something, we could chat for a little while. Or if not, you know, we could probably just end the stream, dude. It's red. It's red, red color lit up. I hope you can kind of see the glare. It's a dangler. Yeah, that's a good right there. You can see the red. So we cleaned that bad boy up. And we'll get it lit up soon. And show you guys. Well, it's originally, I think, for outdoors, but I don't know, I might either use it on my little bar area, or somebody in the comments suggested to use it for a doorbell light, which that would be super sick, actually. Putting a doorbell on it would actually be super sweet. Have the doorbell underneath the little red light. Be spooky. Yeah, we just did that earlier. We went and pulled a couple of Pokemon cards. We didn't hit big, but pretty cool cards nonetheless. Yeah, I like those cards. Yeah, it would be dope for the bar. Maybe like, um, maybe like mount like a sign underneath it that says like open when lit or let's get lit, something like that. That could be cool. Have like a let's get lit, and then this thing's all lit up, dude. What's up? Yeah, I think that definitely could be one of the options we go with. I'm gonna use it for something though. It's really cool. I really like it. Yeah, put something like that. Or like set it up to a timer and have it like turn on at 5 o'clock when the red light's lit. You know what I mean? What's up if everybody's just joining us? We're just having a chill night, dude. Chatting it up. Did a little bit of cleanup on this thing. That's pretty much all we did. Opened some Pokemon cards. Played a little video games. Didn't get any pulls on the Pokemon cards. What can you do? What can you do? Buy more cards, I guess. Yeah. When the red light's lit, it's time to get lit. Yeah, so we'll set it up to a timer, dude, or something like that. I don't know. We'll do something. It'll be pretty cool. Yeah, I dig it. Found it on the side of the road, brother. Somebody was throwing stuff away from the garage, I guess, but I found it. I took that shit. Now I'm gonna use it for something fun. Pretty sick, dude. I mean, it's pretty sick, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It's not half bad. And like the cage unscrews. Take that off. Take the bulb cover off. Screw a bulb in there. Light it up. Be red. Be sick, dude. Dude, just look it up on YouTube. So you wish you know how to hook stuff up. Literally just look it up on YouTube, bro. Yeah, we got the screws a lot cleaner than the brass. Because they're copper. That citric acid worked a lot better on the copper. Dude, if anybody doesn't know already, Thursdays we're doing Stinky News, so Stinky News live on Thursdays. Pretty sick, pretty sick. We're just having a super chill day. I'm tired. We're not doing much for the stream. We're just we're just chatting it up. Just working on our little projects. You know what I mean? You always gotta have a few little projects. My favorite game that I've got for GameCube. Absolute favorite. Doesn't even come close, dude. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, dude. Not even close. Chow Garden is goated. Chow Garden's goated for sure. But I do want to get a... What do you call it? Kirby Air Ride. I can't find a copy for less than $100, dude. So I don't know if that's in my future of games. I don't know. I'll have to get it eventually. It's definitely gonna go in the collections, dude. But yeah, dude. Thursdays we're gonna go live. Stinky news segments on Thursdays. We're gonna go live at the skate park. A couple nights. My neck is so sore, dude. So, nah, we're not skating. We're not skating right now. We're chilling. This week, though, we'll get live skate park action this week soon. So, just doing a little chill stream for the evening. I think that's honestly probably gonna be about it, dude. N64 is dope. N64 is dope. Goated for sure. Yeah, Nintendo 64. I mean, Majora's Mask doesn't get much better than Majora's Mask on Nintendo 64. That's what's up. What's up, all? You want to see the orangest fingers you've ever seen? Don't mess with Kool-Aid. Don't mess with Kool-Aid. It'll stain you. Seems like a super, super chill evening, dude. Nobody's really in the chats, so might call it here at 1 hour and a half. So appreciate everybody for joining me. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Check out my other videos. Probably something you like in there. Peace.